Module 12 did something to the graphics of the game, but it also did something to the demo too. The way graphics are being rendered has changed most likely, and it's affected the demo 2 in a bad way. Demo 2 has been having trouble with rendering and crashing a lot. It's broken now. I'm here with JHD. We're here to talk about the demo 2, what effect it has on Neverwinter and its community. So, hello Jay, thanks for being with me.
Hello. This is essentially a follow-up video on a Reddit post that I made a couple days earlier, and we're going to showcase some of the actual video material, how it looks like and how the demo tool misbehaves since Module 12.
Yeah, let's just get right into what the problem is.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
There are two major console commands to determine how good the game essentially looks like in demo mode. One of them is VisScale and the other one is RenderScale. RenderScale essentially ups the resolution, and VisScale determines the render distance, the distance in which objects are drawn on screen in comparison to the camera position. And the problem that the demo tool has since Module 12 is with the VisScale command.
The values from the VisScale go from 1 to 1000, and 1 is of course the lowest, 1000 is the highest. Anything above 5 or even 1 renders it, well, what can you call it? It just starts glitching and
screen starts to flicker. Yeah. I would say all maps that got introduced with Mod 12 have this problem, and for some reason a random amount of existing maps, and we assume that Cryptic has done something to improve the graphics of the game, but that the same thing also broke parts of the demo tool. Because in demo playback mode, again, everything starts to flicker, and in demo render mode, the same problem occurs.
You could say, okay, well, then only Module 12 maps are broken, you know, too bad luck next time. When this Module 13, you know, it could have the exact same problem, and in a few mods, demo 2 would just die out because you can't just make 15 videos of Castle Never in a row. Or do a screenshot Saturday, because that completely got killed off, a project you were working on, right?
Yeah, that got killed off because I'm not working hard enough.
Well, you're not able to make screenshots.
Yeah, I'm not able to make screenshots of the new zones and some other stuff, which is really sad because Module 12 looks amazing.
So the render scale, or I mean the VisScale rendering, is issue 1. But then there's another major issue, which is the graphics menu. When you press F5, you open the graphics menu, which allows you to, well, what doesn't it allow you to do? You can...
And it can completely change how the game looks and behaves.
With the graphics menu, you can do very simple things which can have a great impact in, you know, us making videos, because we can get pretty creative with it. For instance, we have green screened some things, several things, because you can just take away everything except a character. So you can do that, or you can, for example, when the character is in the way in your demo, you can just remove characters, which I should have known for my Sea of Moving Ice demo, because you can see me running around in the Sea of Moving Ice. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, because you can't do anything from that, just removing certain animated objects or render stuff to show the complete animation grid or disable animations completely. It can go so far, and I think we have experimented only with 20% of it. Either that or we have found the use for 20% of it. Now, when you press F5, which is the key to open the graphics menu, it just crashes instantly. It's just a kill button. It's
yeah,
like
on every map.
Yeah, on every map. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, that's really sad. Now you can use it. Now that we talked about what's actually wrong with it, as Jay actually said, this has zero impact on actually the game. It's not affecting the game. Why are we talking about it? Well, now we kind of get to part 2 of what we're talking about. How it affects us. Because we make demo 2 videos pure for the love of the game, and we just like to do it. And especially the feeling of entertaining people with these videos is amazing. I really like to do it. Like when
just showcasing the game also.
Yeah. And it's awesome to put a work of the demo tool together, because I like to see those things. I like to see machinimas of Neverwinter, especially something like recently you did Mind of a Wizard, which I think breaks on a new era of videos, because we should make more of those. You definitely, because you got that skill.
But there is a decent quality loss in videos and screenshots if that bug is not fixed. And if it is not fixed, chances are upcoming maps will use the same technology that Cryptic used with Module 12 to improve the graphics. So the bug will persist. And that will mean that there won't be any high quality screenshots / videos anymore for the Neverwinter community.
But that's why it's so sad to see this glitch affect you so much, because your content is solely demo tool. So if this were to be gone, you know.
Well, I essentially would have to completely change the concept of my YouTube channel, like do in-game videos, or if more demos get sort of infected, well then that's gotta stop.
Yeah.
Essentially, we can't do demo tool videos anymore, and we think that it directly affects us, but I think the community will lose some content that has some quality to it, and that's kind of sad.
Which comes to a third part of this, having it actually fixed, because of course if this were to go on, we would not have a demo tool, and we would not be able to create content for you, to make videos for the community and contribute to this game the best way we can. And that's why we are actually making Reddit posts, this video, to raise attention for it, and maybe get the attention of the devs so they can fix it. But we are already actually past that chapter.
Yes.
Because they actually reached out to you, Jay. You were able to contact...
Well, yeah, essentially the Reddit post already has a reply from Julia, a community manager, and they are actually aware of the issue, and they are actually working on a fix. So a huge thank you to Julia for forwarding the issue, a huge thank you to Medic Gypsy on Reddit for forwarding the issue on CBS on my behalf, and getting the devs to know about this bug or these bugs, and they are actually working on a fix, so great news.
We couldn't be happier.
We expected to have to make a video. Okay, we need to raise attention to this topic
to support tickets.
Now we're looking like fools because we're raising attention to an issue that already has attention brought to it. I don't know.
We're kind of late to the party. Let's just skip it at that. We're not we are not part of the party. We're just late to the party.
Yeah, but we're still going to make this video to showcase how exactly it looks like how the bug looks like in the game. It's much better to show it than to just talk about it in the Reddit post.
Yeah, I can actually do that now. I'll just jump in the demo. So we got live commentary, people. Jay, I might have to leave you here. Your
I know.
phone. Keep watch of Neverwinter for me. Okay, I'm loading.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the demo that's related to... I'm not as organized as you are, Jay.
I told you, you need to name them properly.
I'm sorry. I brought shame to the demo too.
Make yourself a list of demos. I have a list of demo name lists.
Dude, if I put my folder on the screen that's being captured right now, you're gonna probably try to kill me.
You better put it up there.
No.
You better put it into the video.
Okay, hold on. Okay, it's gone now. So, okay, here we are on the demo. And this is on Physical 1. And as you can see, the props and everything load in just way too close. And if you would actually were to... Hold on, let me just get the camera path editor. Put a camera... path list, add path, okay, minimize it, add point, and then add another point, and actually loosen the camera back there, hide paths, and play it. It would look like this. Just for a bit of example, and as you can see, it only renders to about here. All this looks empty and ugly, and we can't work with that. We don't want that quality. So, yeah. Anyway, now that I put it to 1000, you can see that a lot more has rendered. But when we actually try to move around, yeah, there it goes. It just goes. It doesn't. The FPS is horrible. Even though it's on render skill 2, which should be fine. And my PC is not that bad. Yeah, and this happens in single rendering, which is outside of, you know, this whole with all this menu. It's a different sort of. You can watch JHD's video on that. He made a fully fledged guide on how to single frame render and make your own Demo 2 videos when it's fixed. Anyway, so this happens when, yeah, basically what. As you can see, this is not right. This is not good. And render skill 100 has the same issue down to 10. It's exact same. Oh, 10 is actually back to no. No, you see, it still has it, but less of a problem. You can actually see the world now. And here's the real kicker. You know, I'm done showing what the render skill bug, the physical bug is. Now we're gonna press F5. And we're gonna close the game, you know, it's F5, open it, there it is, and it's gone. It's still in OBS, it's glitching the hell out. So yeah, thank you, Julia, Manic, everybody that's being involved in this.
Yeah, thanks to the devs working on it right now.
Anyway, I think that's all, right, Jay?
Yes.
Recording is getting a bit long, but it's gonna be
My mind is faster than yours.
Jay is a legendary man now. I'm not jealous.
I have a legendary mountain man.
I'm not jealous, I'm more dead inside than I was before.
And with that, we finished the video.
We finished the video, thank you for watching it all. I don't know how long it's gonna be. The recording now says 30 minutes, but it's gonna be way shorter than that, I'm sure of it. So,
yes. By the power of editing.
By the power of Premiere Pro and editing and cutting about stupid stuff I say or Jay says.
Penis.
Like that. I got a recording of you saying man, nipples on a man.
I actually remember that.
That's so perfect as well. Oh, wait, I'll stop recording now. My god.